My dearest friends, I'm Jesse with Living Tree Community Foods, and today we are in an amphitheater of roses. We're in the Berkeley Rose Garden, and imagine carved into a hillside you have row upon row of roses. It is an extraordinary achievement. It is a privilege to be here, and to be here in this Berkeley, a center of innovation, a center of creativity, and it's here that we create our alive organic almond butter, our walnut butter, our pistachio butter, our pecan butter, and so forth. So we're going forward, we're going ahead, and we're going to be anticipatory, and that is we're going to be doing, imagine right now in high summer, we're going to be doing and planting a late fall winter garden. It's what you've got to do if you want salad greens all winter long. So we'll start with lettuce. We'll start with lettuce, by the way. And there's one, and most of these seeds I've gotten through a wonderful organization called the Seed Savers Exchange. Look them up, they're online, visit their website. They're wonderful people preserving our heritage in old time and historic seeds. A wonderful treasure to be preserved, but of course. So we're going to start with winter density lettuce, and this is a lettuce, it's an English lettuce, but it will grow most anywhere US of A. So winter density, you'll easily find it on the website. Johnny's Old Time Seeds, for example, happens to feature it. So here we've got our winter density lettuce, and we've just done a planting, and I haven't covered it because the smaller the seed, the less cover it needs. So we did, and that was the planting of winter density lettuce. And now we're going to do another lettuce that also will grow most anywhere US of A, and this is Jericho, an Israeli lettuce. It's like winter density. It is a romaine, my favorite variety of lettuce, and it's quite heat tolerant, which is a very good thing, especially during these long summer days. So let's do a planting of Jericho lettuce. Okay, and that's it. We've done it. And how about also from the Seed Savers Exchange, Marvel of Four Seasons, a gorgeous French lettuce. We're going to skip that because we're out. Let's do a dark green romaine lettuce. Okay. And how about a Russian lettuce? Notice how speckled it is. A gorgeous variety, and I'm sure it's quite hardy and resilient. So this is called Russian lettuce. And then from the we have Gilly's favorite, also from Seed Savers Exchange. It's a butterhead. It's lime green with red splashes and superb flavor and taste. So Gilly's favorite. And how about a four red Schwartz lettuce? This is an Austrian lettuce. As you see, it's simply gorgeous. Austrian lettuce. Okay. And that more or less completes our planting of lettuce. Okay. And let's move on to brassicas, and we'll start with collard greens. Collards are one of my favorite, the closest relative to kale, filled with nutrients. So vibrant, and they go so very, very well in your green drinks and smoothies. So this is an Afghanistan collard greens. They make broad, flat leaves. And then another kale. This is a classic called winter boar. And then here, from Seed Savers Exchange, somebody sent me an heirloom long season kale. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll certainly give it a try. And then, but of course, Siberian kale, and a must for any backyard gardener. Will grow most anywhere, US of A. So, Siberian kale. And here's something else. Pilgrim kale. Don't have a clue, but sounds very nice, so we'll give it a try. Pilgrim kale. Okay, and that completes our brassica planting. And now let's move on to a variety of wonderful salad greens. How about starting with something called green sleeves celery? Green sleeve celery. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, beautiful. Green sleeve celery. How about red dandelion? Always a favorite salad green. Red dandelion. Oh, here's one. Winter choy, Chinese yellow heart. This is from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. Wonderful people, so well worth patronizing. By all means, visit their website. They're located in the heartland in the Midwest. Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. Here's something that sounds intriguing. Here's a Caillou Valley leek. Leeks, of course, are hardy and thrive in wintry conditions. They're resilient. Always a pleasure to grow. So this is a very special heirloom leek. And then German spinach auroch, a wonderful, very hardy and resilient salad green. German spinach auroch. And how about a chervil, a magnificent salad green. So that's our chervil. So let's put it all together here. And can anyone guess what the next step is going to be? We're going to give the opportunity to these seeds to spring into life. We're going to water our seed flat. And as my colleague John Kozak of blessed memory, who worked for years with the California Biodynamic Gardening and Farming Association, this is the biggest event in a tiny seed's life. To give it water, to water it, it springs into action. And now when I get home, I'm going to cover the flat with a damp cloth and water it every morning and every evening. And then as soon as these seeds germinate, I'm going to put this out in direct sunlight. That's very, very important. As soon as they come up, put them out in direct sunlight so they don't become spindly or leggy. So those are a couple tips. It is so vital in these times to affirm life in everything we do. Or as the Bible says, to choose life so that you shall live. The headlines in the paper scream a very, very different story, so we have to be the world spirit on horseback. We've got to affirm in everything we do, in the food we eat, in the way we greet people, in our friendships, in our relationships. We have got to affirm life. That is incumbent upon us in times such as these. My privilege, brothers and sisters, to share with you. You might want to hit the subscribe button down below and even perhaps give us a like. Your comments and suggestions are treasured. Let us go forward. We will regenerate, renew, and recreate this great land. Thank you for permitting me to share a few thoughts. My privilege.